Okay, so guys, I wanted to make this video because I've been going through some stuff lately, and it just came to my mind and it came to my spirit to really just talk about this. And I wanted to speak about the fact that without a journey, there is no destination. Without a journey, there is no destination. This is the key message and what the video is probably going to be titled. Without a journey, there is no destination. Like, where that goes with everything. Think about when you're taking an Uber. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, if it's going to be in how many years, but right now in 2026, it's called Ubers, right? To get to where you need to get to, there's a journey. There's a journey to get there. The point I'm trying to make is that when you're in an Uber and you need to go somewhere, what is the distance between that called a journey? So the point I want to make to you is that I've been dealing with some stuff such as like comparison and, or just like seeing other people be successful in what they're doing now and what they've accomplished now. And do you know what? The people that I see, they have spent years doing what they've been doing. So it's inevitable for them to be successful when you're so consistent. To get as successful and even more successful, there is a journey. And the reason why you know all of these famous artifacts and all of these great historians and people and leaders is because of what they overcame. It's because they endured the journey. So the point I'm trying to make to you guys is that there's a journey to get to that destination. They've arrived at their destination. You have to be careful when you're looking at these people because they've spent time and years grinding, and yes, you see what that has amounted to and their success, but don't then just think you deserve that success straight away. There's going to be a journey for you to get there, and throughout that journey there's going to be a lot of things that happen. This wasn't meant to be just straightforward. Where you're trying to go is far. Same way in the Uber, where you're trying to go to is far. You're not meant to get it straight away. Otherwise, anyone could do it. But where you're trying to go to is far, and you're trying to get to greatness. And to get to greatness, there's a journey. You can't rush it. So that's the point I'm trying to make. I say all of this to take the pressure off of you. Not for you to stop working hard. Keep working hard. But understand that it's going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off, but it's not meant to happen within a day, a week. It's a journey. So it's going to take a bit of time. That's the point I'm trying to make to you guys. Like, the reason why you got into that Uber is because you know that it was going to take a long time to get there. You knew that it's going to take a bit of time to get there. So why is it different with your dreams? When you get into an Uber and you tell the driver where you're trying to go, you know that you're prepared for him to say it's going to take 2 to 3 hours. So when we're talking about your dreams here and you're thinking about where you're trying to go to, why do you think is any different? Why are you not prepared for it to take 2 or 3 years? Why are you not prepared for it to take 2 or 3 months? Why are you not prepared for that journey? You know that to get to your destination in the Uber, it's a journey. Why do you not think there's going to be a journey? Why do you think you're just going to get it easy? And that goes back to the social media thing that I was speaking about earlier. I don't want you guys to look at other people's success and think they got it easy. Like, it takes work to get to wherever you want to get to. There's always a journey. So that's why, like, when I'm talking about social media, I want you guys to be careful with the comparison, because naturally when you're scrolling for hours, it gets into your head, and you start comparing and thinking that you should have those things already. And look, this person got it within a year or within a couple months. No, they didn't. And if they did, great, but that's not 99% of people. The point I'm trying to make is that social media sometimes can make you feel like you're not enough. It can make you feel like if you're not doing enough, or the fact that you don't have it already means you're unsuccessful or you're never going to make it. And that's just not true. There's always a journey. There's always a journey. And I want you to understand that there's always a journey. So please endure that journey and just keep going. I had to make this video for myself, to you guys and to let you guys know that there's a journey, man. And when there's a will, there's a way. So keep going, man. It was never supposed to be easy. The journey was never supposed to be quick. But when you think about it, when you finally get to your destination, when you're in the Uber, or I don't know if this could be a bus journey or a train journey, it was worth it, no? It was always worth it at the end of the day. Guys, I just wanted to make this video to come out here and say that. Peace.